Hello and welcome today at Aston Martin Geneva. The last time we've been here to present you the Valhalla. But today there is also another brand new model currently here that I'm going to show you and to discover for the very first time with the seller from Aston Martin Geneva. So without further ado, let's get started and let's discover what's inside of the showroom. All right, so hi Timothy.
Hi
Thank
Alex.
you so much for having me here today with Aston Martin.
Exactly.
I think that you have something for me to present to the channel, a brand new Aston.
Exactly. This is a brand new Aston Martin DB12.
So without further ado,
Let's do it.
Let's reveal, let's do it. Let's go. Wow, look at that. Let's check out the front of the car. I hope that you guys already appreciate it. To have the very first look with Timothy that is going to explain everything for us today. So how can we start? With what can we start actually?
So I think the design is very important. That's the first thing that you see. And we have a front new design. So DB12 is replacing DB11. That's important to say.
That is here. This is the DB11 that is actually a Volante and replacing with the stunning, gorgeous DB12 just been released.
So we have a front new design increased by 56% because we have a new engine. We'll talk about that after.
Wow.
We have for the first time the new badge with the new design of Aston Martin.
Quite bigger than the previous one as well.
Much bigger. It's at the same size as on the DBX. We have a very sharp lines on the bonnet. So we have a sculptured bonnet and which give a much more dynamic look on this car. Yeah, there's a big work done by the designers on the shape of the lights. So we have a new shape and you can see some details. So for instance, those DTRL signature is coming from directly from Valkyrie and Valhalla.
Wow. If you guys know, you know.
As said, very sharp lines, very dynamic look. We have a very nice stance on this car. The track of the wheels is also wider than the DB11. So in terms of stance, that's something from another category. Yeah. So on this side, we have a new side strake, which is really the signature from Aston Martin, and now it is branded Aston Martin.
With carbon.
It's not only to make it beautiful, it's what we call functional design. So it means it helps to extract the air pressure on the wheel arches outside for better stability.
The heat of the wheels and to cool the brakes.
We can have a look as well on the new wheel design. So it's a 21-inch standard, and it's a forged alloy wheel. So it means it's a lighter and better structure.
You have different shapes, different colors as well. As you say, 3D, but I think something very important that has been redone for the car are the tires.
So that's the first time that Aston Martin is working with a Michelin, and they have developed specifically for this model. So this Michelin Pilot Sport 5S, and you have a very like a velvet soft touch on it.
We really can feel the velvet. There's like different also touching parts.
And we have the carbon on the totally new design mirrors, which are frameless. So it's better for the aerodynamics.
Check out the details on the mirrors. The frameless, very first time also introduced. And all the back part of the car.
So as said, the track is wider, the tires are wider than the DB11 it's replacing. Again, the stance is more sportier, so it really gives a new look. We have these new lines, sharp lines as well.
More increased into the body part of the car. And you've told me that when you take carbon, we can have the diffuser in satin black?
Yeah, the exhaust pipe, we can have it in satin black.
Wow.
Yeah. It's part of the carbon pack.
Wow.
On DB12, we can have carbon ceramic brakes optional. So it's 410 mm at the front and 360 mm at the rear.
Wow. There's more power on this engine than on the DB11.
V12, yeah. We have a V8 4-liter twin turbo, which delivers 680 PS. This is 145 more PS than the DB11 V8.
So much additional
power.
Power
exactly.
on it.
We have 800 Newton meter of torque as well. 0 to 100 kph exercise in 3.6 seconds. Top speed at 325 km per hour.
But now there is a lot of stuff brand new on the interior that has been upgraded, so we can check it out as well.
Sure.
All right, so with Timothy, we're currently on board of this brand new DB12.
Yeah, it's a full new interior with a bespoke IT system. So 100% developed by Aston Martin, world first. We can see the combination between the craftsmanship, which means the reputation of Aston Martin. So we have semi-aniline leather, which is the highest quality of leather that you can find in the automotive industry. We have some very sporty and noble parts, such as real carbon, real aluminium. We can have optional some real wood as well on the car, so very nice combination.
Wow.
And we mix that with the latest technology.
There's a lot of details, even on a single door. This is also brand new for the door handle.
And of course, you can personalize your Aston Martin, so you can select the color of the stitching, you can select the color of the leather, and the screen is super reactive, so it's 30 milliseconds. It's ultra high resolution as well, so we have a 2 screen at 10.25 inch TFT screen. Brand new steering wheel as well. You can
new shape,
exactly.
Here,
you can feel the leather.
Yeah. Wow. And the paddles, they're massive.
And we have massive paddle shifts. So again, we wanted a combination of real switches, especially for the temperature, for the fan, for the volume, and so on. And we wanted some touch screen as well. So that's a combination of both. We didn't want to have only one single screen, because some customer feedback says you have to go to some menu to change the temperature.
Exactly.
And so on. Here we kept both.
You have both. Heated, ventilated seats.
Heated and ventilated, left and right.
All right, Timothy, thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Alex. It was a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to come over here, because the last time was for the Valhalla, and now for the DB12. Always brand new model here at Aston Martin Geneva. So I hope that you guys really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and hope to see you guys all very soon for some brand new novelties as well. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.